Another thing that's interesting about the exposure documents is people did not want them to be published at the time, but then in the future, how helpful they've been for historians. It's interesting how it's a double-edged sword of like, it's been so helpful in the future now to be able to see the past of like what happened, but also how those shouldn't have existed to begin with.
Well, when we say exposure document, just to clarify what that means, it means somebody printing up usually the rituals or some kind of secrets of Freemasonry that shouldn't have or wasn't supposed to. They violated some kind of Masonic obligation to print up, and usually for some kind of monetary benefit. The issue was, more often than not, it was Freemasons buying those exposure documents as kind of like little cliff notes, like cheat sheets, because the fraternity itself wouldn't allow them to do it. But if you could find an exposure document that's running around out there, like, yeah, that's going to help me study or help me memorize
You
the
get
ritual.
those guys that aren't good at remembering things when they hear them, and like, if I read it, it would be so much easier.